I live here, I work here. It's become one of the great buildings anywhere in the world.
It's incredible that Trump Tower is 30 years old. It's only 1 year younger than I am, so it really is amazing. It's really been at the heart of the Trump family, as well as the heart of New York.
My grandfather did an amazing job kind of creating wealth and creating a real estate empire, but I think my father took that to a whole new level. He wanted to change a skyline. He wanted to do something different. He wanted to really push the boundary.
He's got an incredible knack for finding great locations, for developing great locations and setting trends.
I was after the Trump Tower site for many years. It's the best location in Manhattan. It used to have a department store on it called Bonwit Teller. I bought the department store. I then bought the air rights to Tiffany. When I was looking for an architect, I hired someone named Durr Scott. He was a terrific, hot architect at the time, always has been, a really brilliant guy, and we came up with the concept of a mixed-use building.
Trump Tower was 30 years ahead of its time. It was really the first total mixed-use project that had any real recognition throughout the world. When you have a building that has retail, that has an office component, residential above, all in an incredible address, that's now being done in other places in the world.
It's really always been at the pinnacle of luxury, from when it first opened to when it was home to Galleria Lafayette, and then to Asprey, most recently to Gucci.
And it's just about the #1 tourist attraction in New York. Tourists come from all over the world and they come through the atrium of Trump Tower. It's a beautiful space, one of the most beautiful spaces in New York.
Over the course of history, there's been many buildings that somewhat signify a company, but none to the degree that Trump Tower really signifies our company, our family, our brand. It's just really a warm, amazing place, you know, unbelievable 5-story tall waterfall, which is unheard of in any skyscraper around the world.
Our bar in Trump Tower just does great business. People come, they meet other people, they fall in love. Numerous people have met people and gotten married just by meeting at the Trump bar. The pink marble makes people look better. I've heard that for years, where people feel they look better in the pink marble. I don't know why, I don't know if it's true, but they feel it. The Trump Bar and the Trump Restaurant really take in a lot of people. People love the food at the Trump Grill, and one of the things I've done is my mother, Mary, made great meatloaf. And we've copied a recipe and we serve it downstairs. And it goes like hotcakes. It's great.
Additionally, over the years, from the highest end fashion shows to the greatest retailers who have occupied the building to great movies, it was Wayne Enterprise headquarters in the most recent Dark Knight. So it just continues to evolve and become part of the larger narrative here in the United States. I think my total lack of fear as it pertains to heights probably stems from growing up looking out over that amazing New York City skyline.
It's both amazing in its historical sense, the fact that it currently still has that same panache that it did when it was built in the early 80s, but the fact that it's also the stepping stone for a lot of the other real estate that we've been able to put up over the years. It's just great. So to be able to work in here every day, having grown up in the building, you know, there's a really strong, you know, sentimentality, you know, involved in walking through these doors every morning.
Highly respected for its architecture, totally respected for its location. People love Trump Tower, and so do I.